right, y'all. Now, I got a video, and by the way, I'm coming off a little sickness if I sound a little weird, but I got a video I want to share with y'all. Now, this video has been making its way around YouTube again. The video is fairly old. I want to say about 9, 10 years old. And it was of a homeless guy that, you know, he was basically speaking a message that was timeless. And you could literally hear God speaking through him, right? It was timeless, meaning that the message and the wisdom that he spoke will carry on for the rest of our lives. And I believe it's just super important to bring the message to my channel because, like I said, it wouldn't be right because it goes with everything today, especially with society and technology and how everyone is, in a sense, kind of in the same race and all trying to do the same things without really knowing what they're trying to do, So I'm not really going to talk too much right here, just so we can go ahead and jump into the clip. So I want y'all to listen to this. Now, a lot of y'all might have seen this before, but like I said, for a lot of us, this video was about 10 years ago, so I don't think a lot of us were able to take it in the way that we can now as grown men and grown women. So y'all listen to this, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to go a little bit further on a couple of the points that he made. Check this out.
It's frustrating. I'm trying to listen to God. I got my own flesh and my pulling me here, my own desires. My family, my friends, all these things is distracting me from the truth. And it's difficult to give in. Especially when you're young, man. But if you can go through it, you'll come out like gold. If I can go through the fire. They don't want to go through the fire. They want to get the lotto and go to Jamaica and the Bahamas and do their own selfish thing. But he said, if you wait till I exalt you, I give you the desires of your heart. But it's difficult to wait because everybody's in a hurry. Technology, it's fast, it's in a hurry. They're angry, they're frustrated, they ain't got time, they're on the cell phone, they want to text message you, y'all in the same car, you gonna text message him, he right there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in a hurry, I don't know where they going, but when they get there, oh, they gonna be sorry. The faster you try to get there, that career, that money, and you're going to figure it out that, man, it was the journey. It was not the destination. You was in a hurry to get there, to come up, to be this, to be that. And when you get there, you're going to feel discouraged more than you did before you even started to get there. Because it was the journey, the people that you didn't stop to talk to like me at checkout. The people at the gas station. You was in a hurry to get there, but it was the journey. It was the gas station. It's Checkers. It's the journey, not the destination. Because the destination is steadily evolving. We always growing in wisdom and knowledge and understanding. It's always evolving. And we can never obtain it because it's steadily, constantly evolving. The more humble you be, then the more you can be fulfilled with the truth. But when you think you got it and you're on your way, then you're going to get less of it because can't nobody talk to you. You can't stop. You're in a hurry. It's a difficult thing, but you got it. I see the intensity. Especially being with him. He ain't nothing to play with. Then he talking to me, and you seeing it, you like, wow. You're already amazed at his skill and your relationship, but he's showing you the journey. That's very important, amen. He's showing you how to relate, connect to the people. I would say this, it's a man with pushing a basket. This man right here, they brilliant now. Don't look at the outside appearance. I've seen him in action. He was pushing a basket, and I was under the bridge. And I was talking to everybody except him. He was the last person I talked to. He said, why didn't you talk to me first? He said, I should have talked. He said, don't you ever pass by a man pushing a basket and don't acknowledge him. I never do it in my life again. I talk to the person pushing that basket, how's your day? How you doing? I talk to the homeless people because they say be careful how you entertain strangers. And most people that came off the street and they got their career together, they won't even let you know that they've been through it. They try to act brand new. It's a testimony. What you go through, it's for us to inspire somebody else. It's for me to pull the weak ones up. It's for you to pull the weak ones up. We don't go through this because of our own selfish reasons. We go through this to give them a testimony of how far God has brought me. It was never about me. I thought about me. Why I'm going through this. He said, back up, man. Who you going to inspire? Who you going to tell somebody about the glory, the grace of God if you don't go through it? Get out of yourself. And once I step back, I be seeing the deep things of God. And so I don't play with him. I don't ask him for a lot. I just say, give me my portion for the day. I don't want a lot of things. Just give me enough that I can deal with. He said, I give you, but fulfill your bond greater than you can ever ask. I know what you desire. I know what you need. But Lord, give me my portion where I can be grateful. Where I can be thankful. They unthankful. They unholy. They ungrateful. They got a job. They don't want the job. They got 40 hours. You can't work on Saturdays. You can't work on Sundays. Now you got 3 days. They always complaining and griping and murmuring. Stop it. He said be grateful with the little things. And wait, and I put you there. But he gonna put us in a place where they appreciate me in the job. I don't hate going to work. I gotta watch my back. They backstabbers. You making the money, but I can't go to that job because I gotta watch my back. They haters. Put me somewhere where I love going to work. I can get up and they appreciate my work and I blend in. God say, I'm gonna put you there, but if you wanna get it, go ahead and get it.
What do you think about haters?
That's a part of the balance in life. They hate. They don't know why they hate. Tell them why they hating sometimes. They don't know they're hating. It's just standard thing. They get angry. He taught. Every way when he taught them. They hate. They don't even know why. Because they don't nobody teach them. They don't nobody take time to let them know why they're doing things they're doing. And that's the whole purpose of life. Let them know what they're doing wrong if you see it. I always knew I was doing wrong. What about when they showed me long suffering? What about when they forgave me, but I can't forgive him? He did. He made a promise. I made a promise. I didn't fulfill it. They didn't go off on me. Well, I got to go off on him because he didn't fulfill his commitment. That's wrong. You got to teach. They don't know. The only God they know is through you, through your experience. They don't know about church because you can't go to church because it's a business. And all the church people, it's a clique, it's a club. And they done forgot about God, it's a business. Look here, it's just the world. Ain't nobody being bold and talking about God because don't pray in school, take the prayer out of school, all these things, it's the world. We're getting in a time where God is not popular no more. And if you talk about it, I don't believe in Jesus. I don't believe in God. I believe in this. I don't care what you believe in. Let my spirit speak for me. Let my action. But it was a time when I was just a hearer and not a doer. But it got to balance out. You got to go through the fire in order to be a doer too. You're going to be a hearer, then you're going to be a doer. But don't let people throw you off your journey. You can't beat nothing. It's between your relationship with God. They can't understand you all the time because you're trying to figure out your way. I'm trying to figure out my way. I can't prove nothing to them all the time. I don't need them to figure me out. All I got to do is just be patient and do what was in my ability, my boundaries. I don't need to outstep my boundaries. I ain't got to prove nothing to you. You didn't feel me? No. You can't gonna feel me. I can't put the expectation on you. I don't always feel me, understand me. So that's wrong. Be humble. Acknowledge him in all your ways. When I do wrong, I said something wrong to offend you, forgive me. I gotta say it right away, get it over with. If I offend somebody at work, look, if they persecute me, look at God trying to strengthen me to show them who I serve. I say I believe, I'm working with it. Well, teach them. They don't know. They don't know why they're doing that to me. Let your light shine among men. They might glorify your Father in heaven. It's real, man. I experience it all the time, 24/7. But I asked for it. I wanted to be a preacher when I was 6, but I didn't know the price I had to pay. Much wisdom, much grief, much sorrow.
All right, y'all. Now, what did he say? He said it's about the journey and it's not about the destination. Now, this is why I said the talk and the message was timeless, because it goes with a lot of stuff that we talk about on this channel. I talk about some of that stuff all the time because people are in a hurry. People are in a rush to get to a place that they have no idea where they're even trying to go. They're not willing to enjoy life, enjoy the process, enjoy the struggle. Everybody wants now, right now. And it's mostly because of technology, even like how the man mentioned in the clip. You're not willing to enjoy the journey. All it is me, 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 and what you want out of life right now. And it blew my mind on how he said, you know, you're going to feel worse when you get to that so-called destination than you felt before you tried to get there. It's going to feel worse because you ignored the journey. You know, you didn't get anything out of the process of you trying to get to the place that you want to go. When in all truth, that destination is constantly evolving. Y'all remember when he said that, right? The reason is it constantly evolves because it's based off of your actions and decisions throughout the journey. Those decisions and actions and choices that you make is what continues to have your destination evolve. And that's whatever that destination may be. Because you can think you know what you want out of life and that you can feel like once you get to that place, you've reached the end, but you really haven't, you know? And just like he said, a lot of us are sitting right in our blessings and you still can't realize it. You still can't realize it. You are at where you prayed to be just a year ago. A lot of people don't realize it because you're too busy chasing something that's almost like, you know, it's like something that you imagine yourself to be. You continue to chase that, but that place is constantly moving around, you know, which is why I said I wanted to talk about that a little bit more because, you know, if people actually understood that living life and going through the ups and downs and the trials of everything that you have to go through, you know, maybe we wouldn't be in such a rush to get to somewhere that doesn't even really exist, you know, because you're never really truly at a stopping point. There's always growth. There's always things to learn. There's always going to be mistakes that will be made because no one is perfect. You will never be perfect, you know? And I thought that was amazing because even with technology is so now. People see a young kid who has everything he wants in life and everybody expect that they got to be 22 years old with 3 cars, a crib, got hella money, everything that they want. But guess what? When you 40 years old, what are you going to do? What are you going to do if you got everything you want in life at 20? What you going to do by the time you're 40? And I could be a testament to that. Like, bro, I didn't get my first car until I was 28 years old. 28. I was walking to a part-time job. Bro, I'm still at that part-time job, bro. You know, now I'm smart. There's no need for me to just rely on YouTube and Patreon. You know, still keep having that regular check coming in. I didn't have a car until 28. So unless you know, I have been through a lot in my life. Like I told y'all, I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for this. I got the biggest blessing that there is in this world, to me, in my opinion, as in being a vessel from God and being able to talk to y'all and reach millions of people. You know, regardless if they sat down and listened to every single one of my videos, I planted a seed in at least a million people's mind. And God gave me that. He gave me that blessing because of the things that I've been through, mentally, physically, everything. I'm able to reach y'all spiritually and we don't even know each other. So think about it. That means I've somewhat been through the fire, and that fire may not still be over yet. So in a sense, it's me kind of wanting to give y'all a full disclosure of my life and how I got here, because I've hit bottoms to where I had no choice but to turn to God. And now, you know, like he said, it's not about me. This is not about me. I was a hearer and then I became a doer, you know, which is why when he was talking, it hit me so hard, because it literally explained my process to where I am right now. I used to hear, I used to listen, I used to take in so much. Then I became a doer for God. And it's not about me no more. It's about helping somebody, you know? And I don't just do this on the internet. I actually feel like I still help people in real life, in my physical life. I've changed a lot of people's lives. And that is because of the things that I went through mentally, physically, and that now God has allowed me to be a vessel. That's what that is. So I'm saying that to say the journey is definitely what it's all about. I want to tell y'all again, I was walking to work, catching a bus every day up till 28 years old. So y'all, I say that just to kind of give it, you know, a full disclosure, to really let people know that constantly battle themselves as far as being somewhere in life they feel they, you know, they should be, but they're not there yet. It's cool. It's cool, y'all. It's cool, because I was at a point in life where, you know, I didn't even know how I was going to get a car. I didn't know, you know, everything was going to like rent. I didn't know how to do any, you know, like, I just couldn't see it. You know, I couldn't see certain things happening for myself because I felt like I was just in a pit, you know? And I just feel like I should tell y'all this, because nothing is easy. Nothing happens overnight. But I definitely can't be the one to try to make it seem like life has just been amazing and I just became a YouTuber and now I'm doing my thing and, you know, everything is easy now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather be the person that let y'all know that I did the same things, you know, that you may be doing now or that you were doing when I was doing it. Walking to work, you know, not making anything every 2 weeks, you know, struggling to pay this, to do that, you know. But at the end of the day, those times is what we should cherish the most. And, you know, there was even a point in my life when all of this started where I kind of got lost in it as well, you know, and you don't realize that some of the things that are happening in your life are the things that you were just praying for, you know. I don't know. I just, like I said, I'd rather be this person to, you know, let y'all know that I'm no different. You know, I couldn't be the kind of guy that makes things seem like they were always more than what it really was, you know. I would rather connect with y'all on a deeper level and to let you know that, and anybody you might watch on YouTube, you know, people that you see out here doing what they doing, bro, just because they got certain things that you don't have don't mean shit. Don't mean shit. They some of the worst people. They people that you would never want to hang around. You know, you would never want to live a life that they live. Who gives a damn what they got? Who gives a fuck? Because I would rather repeat, the things that I was doing in my life up until now, I'll repeat that shit over and over and over and over again. If it's going to teach me the same values that I have now, if it's going to allow me to reach the people that I have reached in my life, if it's going to allow me to be able to receive, in my opinion, one of the ultimate blessings from God, I would repeat it over and over and over. And it made me see why certain things in my life happened the way that they did, Because a lot of shit is bigger, until you realize that, a lot of things in life are bigger than you, and it's mostly about directly affecting the people that's in your life. Anytime you can help somebody, and it goes back to what the dude was saying, don't you ever ignore somebody that's pushing a buggy on the street. Don't ignore these people just because on the surface it seems like they homeless, they ain't shit, they ain't smart, they ain't been through nothing. That'll be one of the worst mistakes you make in your life, is underestimating somebody in their journey and what they could possibly do to help you. Basically, everything he said made a lot of sense. And I think the biggest is about enjoying the journey of life and not being in a rush to go somewhere or feel something that you're not prepared to feel. Enjoy life. Enjoy the people around you. And things will happen naturally the way that they're supposed to. Now, unfortunately, everyone's not going to get the message. Everybody's not going to get the memo, because it goes back to what I said. This kind of talk, this kind of wisdom, it's not meant for everybody. This is kind of that knowledge and that wisdom that's meant for the 15 to 20%, because we understand it and we get it. But a lot of people are still going to be wrapped up in technology and wanting to be rich by the time they turn 23 years old, because that's all they can see. They don't see it any other way, And without going through that fire, without experiencing certain things in life, first off, you don't even gain this kind of wisdom. You don't even gain it, It doesn't enter you. You don't get that spirit of God. You don't get the wisdom from God, because you haven't been through anything. And you're not willing to acknowledge what's going on right in front of your life, because all you can do is worry about the destination. So, like I said, I didn't want to carry on too much in this video, because honestly, I didn't have to say a word, because everything he spoke it'll last forever. You know what I'm saying? Those words that he spoke will last forever. It will always apply to your life, no matter what you're going through. So, really, he summed it all up himself. But I just wanted to kind of give my own little testament to it, and basically let y'all know that, hey, man, we all the same, and ain't nobody, nobody is better than the other person, So yeah, man, y'all already know what's going on, man. I hope y'all enjoyed that video. Please let me know what y'all think about the clip of the guy speaking. And, if this video hits you in a place and it makes you think about some of the things it made me think about. Yeah. And with that being said, it's Black Balloon. And I'ma see y'all soon. I'm out.